It is Johnny and I am back with a brand new video today, and on today's video this is just going to be generally a vlog. You join me today down at, it literally feels like a second home to me, this does. It's a place that I've known for many years, since the age of 13 I've been coming here, and it's a place I call Orchid Lakes. This place, I think, is about 18 acres, and the nickname of this place is Home of the 30s. I can't describe how nice the lake is. The lake's based off of so many different swims. I'll show you one, for example. This is a swim that I've always wanted to fish since being little. It's a swim known as All Alone. That is the view for a swim known as All Alone, guys. I'm absolutely gobsmacked being back here. I've literally just travelled from Newcastle. It's taken me, I left Newcastle at 2 in the morning, and I've just got to the lake now. I've stopped off in my village I used to live in called Chowgrove, just to see a few of the old people, a few of the people that I know. It's just gone 11:30 now, and I cannot wait to get some lines wet. I'm down here for the whole week, so obviously there'll be a lot of videos going on. I brought my laptop down so I'll be able to edit on the bank as well and keep you updated, be able to upload. I'm going to try and upload a video at least every day for you guys. It could be a long one or it could be a short one. What I'm also doing is I'm making a huge bit more of, not just a vlog, it's a general video of my fishing experience from today all the way up to the end of it, for you guys just to enjoy something a bit more carpy, a bit more not really just in the day, it's throughout the whole week. So I'm going to carry on walking around the lake now, guys. I'm going to show you a few of the swims, but I will catch you guys soon. I generally don't think I could have actually picked a better day to come down. I was going to come down on the Tuesday, I was going to leave, it's Monday today, guys, Monday the 10th of October 2016. I was going to leave tonight and come down and then just wait until the gates open early tomorrow morning, Tuesday the 11th. But I'm so happy I've come down today because I've literally just scored with the weather. The pressure's going to drop off the water tonight as well, which means the carp are probably more than likely going to be feeding a lot more as well. So I've really have scored. Just quickly, you guys now join me in a swim known as No Man's. No Man's is a swim a bit like All Alone, doesn't get fished as much as some of the other swims, simply just because it hasn't got as a reputation as catching fish as much, but that's only because people don't fish it as much. If people fished it more, they'll probably have more fish and it'll probably be a more common swim. But yeah, again, guys, like I showed you All Alone, it's a lush thing, small water, a lot of features. You can't go wrong there, you really cannot. Okay guys, so I'm pretty much coming towards the end of the walk around the lake. The part where I'm at now, back when I used to fish when I was little, used to be the weediest part of the lake. Right guys, sorry about that. I've literally just went, oh, like I was saying, guys, I'm keeping my voice down now because I've just found a shoal of fish feeding where there's so much dirt coming up, where they're obviously digging for food, they're digging for nutrients. I've just found it. It's a swim called Nursery. I've never fished it before. What I was telling you guys is, back in the days when Orchid Lakes used to be known as a weedy lake, the bit where I'm going to be going today used to be unfishable. The weed used to be so thick, that's where the carp used to hide out. And it's also known as the shallowest part of the lake as well. I think the deepest part is maybe about 4 or 5 foot. Something like, it's something ridiculous like that. 3 to 5 foot, but the water's gone down to it, so maybe it's roughly around 3 or 4 foot probably. But nevertheless, guys, obviously as you can see today the sun is out, which I'm guessing has probably brought the carp more into the shallow area. And looks fit, no one's been fishing there. As I put my head round, fish swirling everywhere, fish feeding. You're an idiot if you don't choose to swim like that. Obviously I put my bucket around at a place called In Between, but that's definitely where I've got to go, guys. No one's there, it's quiet. I found my spot, guys. As I was telling you, So I'm feeling confident now that I've seen fish. I'm feeling confident. Thing is, with Orchid, you can't just choose a swim because you like it. When you come to Orchid, you get a walk around the lake, and you can't just come to Orchid and go, I like the look of that swim because it looks nice. That's not how it works here. Orchid is a water where it's all about watercraft. You've got to see the fish, you've got to be on the fish, and that is it, guys. You can't just hope for the best and stay in the swim all week. That's not how you catch fish. Here, like I said, you see them, you go there. I've just seen them there. It's not the best swim, don't get me wrong, it's not the best. I haven't got open water, I haven't got things where I'm going to be casting ages away, but there's fish in there, so why wouldn't I go in there? I'm all about fishing today, guys. So what I'm going to do probably 24 hours today, and then I might just go down south, not down south, I'm already down south. Might go tomorrow, I'll pay for during like just the extra day, just a bit extra bit during the day, leave around 7 o'clock, and then I'm going to go see everyone down in the village, and then I'm probably going to come back and do another night as well. It's about, I think it's just gone 5:30 now, it has. Sorry I haven't been filming. Obviously, as soon as I got down, I've picked my swim, and I've just had to quickly get set up. I literally had one rod in, and I was thinking to myself, oh yeah, I'm probably gonna go to sleep for a little bit. That quickly changed, and I decided to get 2 rods out, like that. And literally, as I was going to sleep, one of my at the time right rod, which is now my middle rod, ripped off. I managed to put my head down, and as you know, when you get that when you're just going to sleep, and then you know what's going on around you, but you're having your dream as well, and then you go in your dream. I was at that point where I was having my dream, and I was then just drifting off, and my alarm just went poof. Felt it, lost it, and then as I looked over, still pretty dazed, I was like, the fish was just kiting down towards the main open of the lake. But nevertheless, I managed to get the other rods out. Well, I actually only had 1 rod out after that. Went to sleep for a bit. Obviously, with all the travelling I've done today, I wanted to get a bit of rest, just so I was a bit more fresh for tonight, and I could get, kind of take it a bit more serious. And that's what I've done now. Everything's in order. I've got all 3 rods out. There we go. That's so hard. There, right there. All 3 rods are out. I've got my bed set up as well. Tonight, obviously, I'm down here for the week, and I'm going to be moving swims. I checked the weather for tonight, and it's literally just going to be like a breezy night. There's not going to be any rain, so I decided I might as well do probably one last overnighter, and then once I move into a swim which is further down, I was speaking to the lads, it's called the Top Dugout. It's a really famous swim at Orchid. I'm thinking about going there because they say they've had a bit of luck, so why not go somewhere? They're going tomorrow, so I'm just thought I'd give it a go in here because I did see fish in here. But if I do have one overnight tonight here, then obviously I will just stay in this swim, and I will set my bivvy probably tomorrow morning or tomorrow midday. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. The swim that I'm in right now, like I said, it's out the way. It's one of these swims where it's more shallow water, so maybe the car will cruise in here. I'm a little bit skeptic about tonight with the temperature dropping. They're probably going to go to deeper water, but you never know, they could just cruise back in here. There's a reed line going all the way around this swim, and with it being such a big open water, I feel like carp are going to be loving the features just as much as the open water. But I feel like now it's coming towards winter time, obviously they're going to be maybe feeding just a little bit more just so they have a bit of food for winter. They're going to be going along the reed line and looking for some nutrients. And what I've done is I've scattered 100 buoys around. Obviously I've set my rods up in the right places where I want them to be, and I feel as if where I was looking for, there's like a little channel right in front where I seen a load of ducks coming in and out of, and I feel like maybe the carp might drift around the reed line and go through this channel because it's going to be a safety line for them where no anglers can actually go in there. So like I said to you guys, I'm going to keep you updated through tonight. Obviously I'm going to do a little bit of filming, but it's like I said to you guys, some of these vlogs are going to be big, some of these vlogs are going to be small. With it being the first day, I showed you around the lake a little bit, but I can't, that's all I can really do, guys. But I'm rattling on. If you've literally listened through all that, thank you very much, but if not. Right guys, so the time currently now is 7:15, and obviously with it being the 10th of October now, 7:15 means that it's almost pitch black and it's time to turn on the lights. What I'm going to do now, obviously I'm not going to put any more bait in now with it being feeding time. If I put bait in now, my chances are I'm probably going to ruin the swim for tonight. What I'm going to do now is just pretty much stay up for a little bit longer. I'm still really tired from travelling down today, and scout the water. If I see anything, then that's it. I was gonna move the left rod, yes, like I said, but I'm confident where it is, but if I move it now, I've got the chance of spooking the whole swim, so why risk that when I've got 2 of the rods that I feel confident in? It's just not what I'm gonna do. If that goes off during the night, fair enough. If it does, maybe when it hits about 2 o'clock, I might change around then, I'm not too sure. It just really depends on how many bleeps I get on the other rods and if there's any indication that there are carp in the area, you never know. I'm now actually going to change my hats. I've got this little thing where it's a little kind of tradition. I never ever ever go fishing without it, and that is changing from this hat to, actually I know what I'm going to do. Sit you down here, just there. So you ready? Boom. So yeah guys, it's just something silly that I do. Ever since I've always had this hat on. Anywhere I've taken this hat, I even take it in summer. I take this hat around in summer. I went to France with this hat in summer. I didn't wear it, but as long as it's in the bag with me, I feel confident. It's my lucky hat. I've got something about it where I've got to have the bobble hat with me because I always do catch. So pray in the bubble that a fish comes along. If a fish doesn't come along tonight, guys, or nothing interesting happens, I'm gonna probably end the vlog here now. So thank you guys very much for watching today. I know it hasn't been the most interesting vlog, but obviously it's vlog 1 of 5 days, so you've got another 4 days, guys, of where it's going to be a lot more interesting, hopefully. So thank you very much for watching this first vlog, guys. I love you all. Stay happy, feel happy, and be happy. Have a good night, guys.